Name is Mark Choinski III, nickname Mark the Shark, and I'm currently the 155-pound APFC champion.
This year I ain't playing, I'm on a mission. I don't see no competition. Waited my turn and I played my position. Sat in the room, I ain't talk, I didn't listen. I ain't have no motion, them bitches wouldn't follow me. Now I got these hoes tryna spoil in a condo in Cali, a long way from the hood, but I can't get the hood up out of me.
So I would say I found MMA way before I found wrestling. Wrestling is the thing that I competed in first, but I've always naturally gravitated towards MMA, and a lot of it was just being able to defend myself on the streets. And it was something that I always watched growing up. I remember one of the first fights I saw was Chuck Liddell, just starching people, and I thought it was the coolest thing in the world. And me and my friends would take pillows and ace bandages and wrap our hands up with pillows and ace bandages and beat each other up out in the front yard. And so I've always went and gravitated towards fighting. It's been a major part of my childhood, youth, and as I grew up. But I never was able to get into a gym that was structured and learn actual fighting, techniques and skill. But I always had that heart in me. So there's one thing, I was definitely known around all the different neighborhoods I was in because I was bouncing around a lot. I was definitely, one of the guys that was known to scrap. I mean, actually, I really didn't like wrestling at first. I was introduced to it by my gym teacher, actually. So it was his first year teaching, and he introduced us all to it in class one day. And he busted out the wrestling mats, and me and all my friends, he let us all wrestle around and kind of made it a little competition and stuff. And we're like, this is pretty cool. So he built the wrestling team because they didn't really have one at the time. So he built up the wrestling team there, and he convinced us all to get in those singlets. That was one thing that, I absolutely did not want to put on. Ended up being the best thing for me at the time because it gave me a purpose and kind of got me away from a lot of things that were getting me in trouble. I actually had a lot of mentors throughout the wrestling community that I got really lucky with. Role models on how to be a strong male, figure, and how to hold myself up, take responsibility. I was taught a lot of things by these guys, so there's great people around me. So I got to fight all over the world at this point now. I got to do a lot of traveling. That's a part of this journey right now is I'm taking the scenic route. I'm trying to, experience it all. So right after my LFA fight, I got an opportunity to fight for the belt. They sent me that name and I was like, a freaking championship in my hometown, let's freaking go. So I got so excited, and I fought a super tough kid from, I believe, Washington, and he brought it, and I showed up and I did my thing and I ended up winning it. So that was awesome. It was awesome to do it in front of all my friends and family. And it was a great feeling, honestly. And it was great to have something that I was actually getting contested in. And he showed up to, fight. So it was beautiful. In the midst of it, I have tunnel vision. And I don't want to say I don't hear anything, but I really do drown out everything because I'm a man on a mission. And I'm really only focused on one thing. I don't really pay attention to all the stuff that's going on around me because there's too much stuff to get, lose your focus. I have multiple teammates fighting, some won, some lost. I don't want to get too emotionally involved because, I support all my teammates and stuff, but I need to make sure that everybody has to play their role, right? We all have to do our thing, and I just got to stay focused. So that's one thing that I'm really doing. But then when you look back on it and, I get to go see everybody afterwards, it's freaking amazing. It feels so good. I've been locked in so much, man. We've been training so hard. You just got to see the last couple sessions. I'm finishing up training camp here. We have a couple more before we start worrying about the weight and getting weight off. But I've been grinding. I feel sharp. I feel mean. I feel ready. So I'm super excited. I have a huge group of people coming out to watch me. So they're, expecting fireworks, and that's exactly what I want to give them. Just go for it. As simple as that. It's so easy to sit back and plan things and say, I'm going to do this tomorrow. I'm going to do this next week. I'm going to do this when things are perfect. But the best way to do is just to get up and go for it, man. Don't be scared to fail because the more you fail is the closer you're getting to those goals.